Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastic. And today we got, I believe this is going to be the last battle box. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure to ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. And with that, friends, let's do it. Alright, so BattlBox. If you are interested in this particular subscription box, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video if you are so interested. They have a lot of different boxes for you to choose from, all going from a basic all the way up to, I believe, a Pro Plus, starting at $35 a month up to $170 a month if you are so inclined. Now, my subscription for this box has run its course, and I believe, unless BattlBox messes up and they send me another box, this will be the last BattlBox that I open on this channel. So what we're going to open it with is going to be a, what you would consider, I guess, a micro-sized knife. It is a Kershaw Cinder, and this is just a really small little pocket knife, and it is made out of 3 CR13 MOV, so nothing remarkable, just some cheap Chinese stainless. But it does have a lanyard hole there, right here, and it does have a bottle opener. And like I said, this is just a really small little liner lock pocket knife. And by small, you can tell from my hands, it's a small knife. So something very inexpensive, and it does have some little texturing on the scales there. And because of how this knife is made, the scale on this side, a lot of it is missing for the liner lock, so that when it closes, it's exposed like that. So keep that in mind if you do want to purchase this knife. When you're holding it, it's kind of awkward because like one part of the scale is kind of missing. So that may be something that turns you off from this knife. But like I said, if you pop in bottles and you need a little something to put in your pocket, this thing will do the job. So yeah, hopefully. The knives like this are really good because they're just so handy because they're so small. And like I said, the 3 CR13 MOV, it's real easy to keep an edge on it. And it will keep an edge as long as you're, once again, as long as you're not doing crazy stuff with it. So, last BattlBox. Hopefully, we go out with a bang. But, like with all these subscription boxes, you are really just rolling the dice. And you get a subscription card or a little pamphlet here, and this is mission brief number 91. And I will say that is a really pretty picture there of a sunset or a sunrise, whatever. It's pretty. Okay, we got mission 91. It says fall is on the horizon, and we hope you have plans on getting outdoors as the weather cools off. I'm tell you what, I'm just wanting the weather to cool off. I don't really care indoor. I just want it to cool off. The season presents new adventures and possibilities. This month's BattlBox is packed with items to aid you in your preps and adventures for the new season and beyond. Okay, all right. So let's see what we got, and hopefully we're going out with a good box here. And we got some Walker's razor, and these look to be a BattlBox exclusive, some ear protection, and it actually says on the bottom there BattlBox, so this is obviously something that they did. Are these passive or are these active? Let's see. Nope, this is high gain omnidirectional microphones, full dynamic range HD speakers for clear balanced sound. All right, low noise frequency tune for natural sound clarity, sound activated compression with a 200th of a second reaction time. Audio input jack. Oh, that's interesting. 2 AAA batteries, which is normal, includes 2 patches. 2 patches. Okay. So yeah, these are actually really good. I use a set of Walker's ear protection, when I go to the range. So yeah, these are something that I do appreciate, and the fact that they are kind of a BattlBox exclusive. It doesn't really. I guess it really doesn't mean anything that they're BattlBox exclusive, other than the fact that let's see what they got. Because I'm kind of curious, what makes them a BattlBox exclusive. Oh, check it out. Oh, now this is cool. It does come with 2 patches. Check it out. You got 2 patches. American flag and the little skull there. So yeah, they give you 2 little morale patches that I just dropped. And yeah, so that's cool. And let's see. And they do have BattlBox right across the top. So yeah, these were definitely a partnership collaboration with Walkers and BattlBox. And to be honest with you, these look just like mine. So yeah, always can use and have a need for a backup set of electronic ear protection. So these things will not go to waste. And the little patches are a nice little touch, you know, depending on how you feel about such a thing. Let's see what we got here. A Phoenix Talon, a hunting survival skinning blade. All right. So we got us a skinning knife. And I'll let you guys take a peek at the box there if you want to pause that and check out all that information. Oh, something that is interesting. Now, I don't do a whole lot of game processing or anything like that myself, but it is cool that it has a replaceable gut hook, because I know gut hooks are, you know, they can be really hard to keep sharp. And here you can just pull this one off and you can just replace it. So that's very interesting. And it looks like they even give you, looks like they give you a replacement. There's a little bag of goodies here that come with this blade. And this is how it comes packaged. So we'll just get it out of here, and it has a nice sheath with it. And yeah, it's a good looking knife for, you know, a processing knife. It's a good looking knife. I approve. I know there's going to be a lot of guys out there that look at this knife and, you know, that do this kind of thing, and they go, oh yeah, that's nice. But yeah, the gut hook there is really nice that you can replace it. It even has a sharpener up here on the top of the sheath. I don't know how good that's going to translate, but yeah, right there. There's an inlaid sharpener. That's really cool. Nice retention. I like it. What is this on the back end? Oh, wait a minute. It's even got a striker in the pommel here. Look at that. Hopefully that'll... Look at that. All right. So, yeah. You can do some skinning, processing, start a fire, cook it up. There you go. All right. So let's see what if this thing tells me anything about what she's made of. And no, this just tells you how to change the gut hook. Tells you about the the striker on the end, and then gives you some different carry options with your belt clip right here on the back of the sheath. It does have a belt clip right there, and you can arrange it in a different configuration. Okay, so they give you all the little screws and everything you're going to need to do that, if that's something that you wish to do. So very cool, and hopefully the card. We'll get into the little pamphlet here for BattlBox and see if they give me a little more information about this particular knife. So yeah, not too bad. Oh, wait a minute, it says right here. It says D2 steel. I showed you guys that earlier, but yeah, it says right here. It says we got D2 steel, removable G10 scales, an Everspark wheel. All right, yeah. So it did. It showed it all right there on the back. If that'll focus and you guys can read it, there you go. So yeah, that's a really cool knife there. Let's see, what is this? We got a Humvee. Oh, portable shovel. Okay. All right, so we got a portable shovel. let's see, the blade 22 by 15.5 centimeters, folded length 24 centimeters, length unfolded 58.5. It is 1050 carbon, steel construction, heat treated, ergonomically designed, which I appreciate. It has a nail puller and a saw tooth. Okay, so let's see what we got, because I do like these little shovels, because these things, if you're someone who likes to go camping, then these little compact fold up shovels like this, these things are super handy. You really will get use out of them. So yeah, let's see, how does this one, how do you unlock it? Let's see, does it unscrew, or does it fold down, or what? How does this thing's making me look bad. Oh wait, that locks. Okay, I was on the right track. All right, never mind. All right, this is a weird mechanism here that you have to. It should not be this complicated. It takes us a minute, but we got it. And let's see, how does that thing come down there? How does that? Well, I will say this, as I'm messing with it, it does seem to have a really nice construction. So yeah, it seems like it'll definitely do the trick. Although I haven't quite figured out how. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Okay. So there you go. Sorry that took me forever. But I do this live. I don't do any pre-stuff before I turn my camera on, so you guys have to deal with me figuring some of this stuff out. And yeah, it does have a. They say that's a saw, but that thing is. They're blunt. They're not sharp. Okay. But there you go. Right there. Looks nice, it looks nice, and I do like how it feels. It feels really good. It feels like you could really, and they have turn downs up here, so you can really put your leverage on the shovel side there. So yeah. Okay, not too bad, and it comes with a nice little bag. So there we go. You just fold it up, and then let's see, just got it figured out. Took me a minute, but I got it. And it fits securely back in the little bag they give you, and it even has a clip, not a clip, but a piece of material there, so you can run a cord through it or something. So yeah, all right. So we got a little camping shovel. So that's really good. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get this rest of the stuff out. All right. Okay, we got another thing from Phoenix. Or Outdoor Element. It's a Phoenix Feather Hunting Survival Blade. Let's see what this is. Okay, it's another knife, and it's D2 steel. 1/4-inch hex drive, a screwdriver tip. Okay. Full tang Kydex sheath. So hopefully that will focus where you guys can see it, and you can see those details if you want to check them out. Let's see what we got here. Do not eat. Don't worry. We ate dinner. We're not going to eat the desiccant pack. Okay, little Kydex sheath, belt clip. And this is, there's no scales. It's just a blade skeletonized there in your handle, and it's not very thick, but it's D2 steel. Has a nice little choil right here. Has a nice natural place there for your thumb to rest right here on the blade, on the top of the spine. Nice little blade. Now, I will say this. I don't have the biggest hands. I say that all the time. This thing in my hands feels small. Like my pinky is floating right here. It's literally floating right here. So yeah, some of you guys that, you know, got them big meaty paws, man, you're probably not gonna like this. Probably not gonna like it. But for what it is, little small little knife. It's not gonna take up a whole lot of real estate. And it does have, you know, a nice little sheath. It does have a belt clip. So this knife's not gonna take up a whole lot of real estate. So depending on how you feel about that, I don't know how I feel. I mean, for me, like I said, for me, I could deal with it for just being a little, you know, like a, I don't know, just a little general purpose type knife, I guess. But yeah, somebody with bigger hands, yeah, they're going to have problems. Okay. But still, I'm not going to knock it. You know, that's just my opinion. Some people out there may want to jump on me for that, but, you know, hey, it's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so we got a gear aid, which we get this brand gear aid in a lot of other subscription boxes, so nothing really new about this. And this is just a fast acting cooling towel. So it's just one of those, like, let's see, I would say like a wicking material, but water active. Okay, so it says water activated cool mesh technology, cool skin for up to 2 hours. There you go. Just one of these little cooling towels. Okay. All right. So, my thoughts so far, not too bad. Like the earmuffs, like the shovel. The skinning knife, like I said, I don't really do a whole lot of that. Don't do any of that, let's just be real. So, my need for that is going to be very limited. And the other little knife is passable. The little cooling towel is how we're transitioning out of the heat months into cooler months, you know. Don't really think I'm going to need a cooling towel that much. Okay, this is a Peak Refuel. This is a combination spoon fork. But what's interesting about this is how long it is. And the last thing in this bag, man, this is 6.77 ounces. This is a lot. This is a big serving. And it does say it's 2 servings. But we got some biscuits and sausage gravy from Peak Refuel. But this is a lot. I mean, look how big that is. That's a lot. Okay, buttermilk biscuits, cooked sausage crumbles, and peppered country style gravy. 34 grams protein. 6.77 ounces. All right. Let's see. So if you do the entire package, 1,100 calories. Check that out. Check out those nutritional information there. It's a lot of calories, man, for one meal. So yeah, not too bad. But of course, you'd have to eat the whole thing. So if you're halving it, you know, if you're halving it with somebody, 570. So yeah. Cool thing about the spoon. Bag. Spoon. When you tear this bag open right here, you're going to tear the bag open right here. Right there. There's the tear notch. You can literally, this spoon will go all the way to the bottom of the bag. A lot of people, when you take these bags out, like Mountain House aren't as bad because here's a Mountain House. You see the size difference. The Mountain House is a lot shorter, so you can get a normal like MRE spoon. Perfect. Will go down in there. You can stir everything up. Because the problem is when you reconstitute these bad boys, you don't want to leave the corners or anything on the bottom. You want to make sure you get it stirred up really good so the water can really get in there and reconstitute all of the portion. And this is actually a really cool addition to put in when you are giving somebody food like this. So, BattlBox. I will say this, you're going out with a bang. This is a really good addition. I really do appreciate this. All right, so let's go to the card and see. This is the Pro Plus box. So this was what? 170, I think? Yeah, around 170. Okay. Okay, so if you were to purchase the basic box, you would have got the Peak Refuel Titanium Spork. This is a titanium spork. $10. $10 on this. Hey, if it's titanium, okay, I can see it. Okay, so we got this monster serving of biscuits and sausage gravy, $13.99. Yep, that's about where you need to be. The Gear Aid towel, $17.95. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much on target. And the Humvee folding shovel. $20. You would have got, wait a minute, you got all that in the basic box? Word? The basic box runs you $35 plus shipping and handling. 10, 13, 17, and 20. Okay, there's value there. Okay. Now if you step up to the advanced box for say $65, you get all that plus you add the Phoenix. This was the small skeletonized knife. Little small skeletonized knife. This thing they say carries a $39.95 price tag. $39.95. Yeah, I won't put that grossly out of the realm of possibility for a knife like that. Okay, so if you step up to the Pro Box, you're at $120. You get all that. Plus, we're going to add the BattlBox Limited Edition Razor Patriot Series electronic earmuffs. That's a mouthful. $80. $80. I would say that's maybe a little bit high. I haven't bought a set of electronic earmuffs in quite some time, and I know prices for everything are going crazy, so maybe $80 for those are on the mark. And hey, you do get, you know, don't forget about the 2 cool little patches. You know, you do get 2 cool patches, you know, which are probably like 25 cents a piece, but whatever, you get them, so you gotta count them. Okay, and finally the Pro Plus box adds the Outdoor Element Phoenix Talon, and that is the skinning knife that we looked at. That, you know, I would say, you know, if I had a need for a knife like this, I'd probably be happy. I personally don't have a big need for a knife like this, but it's still something cool to have. Wait a minute. The handle comes off and there's all kinds of hidden goodies in there? Really? Oh man, you're gonna have to take my word for it. I don't have a screwdriver sitting up here, but I will show you the picture. This scale, you can tell here it's got 2 flathead screws. Hopefully you can tell that it has 2 flathead screws right here for the scale. This scale comes off and there's a little compass and there's all kinds of other little stuff. Hopefully that will focus. And you see the picture right here? That's with the scale off, and there's all kinds of stuff in the handle there of the knife. Okay. Let's see, does it tell me what all it says it has? Pocket inside of handle to store emergency essentials. Okay, but what? Does it not come with anything? Because that would be less impressive. Now I wish I had a little screwdriver that I could pop this thing off. All right. Well, be that as it may, $119. So Pro Plus box was $170, and they got it, the skinning knife here at $120. So this knife plus everything else, I would say, made it a good value. Don't attack me in the comment section, but I'm gonna say that this box, you know, hey, this is my last BattlBox. So I would say that they did me right, you know, even though technically I don't have a huge use for a skinning, you know, games processing type knife, but you know, you can use it for other stuff. You don't have to use it, you know, exclusively for that purpose. It's a blade. You can use it for whatever you want. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. This was mission, what, 91? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I love getting your comments. I love getting your feedback. And as always, I will put a subscription button over here and next video over here. Let me know what you guys think about this box. Did we go out with a bang or was it a dud? I'm going to say for 170, my own personal opinion. Like the food, I like getting a little titanium sport. This is something that will always be useful because this is something that translates not just to Peak Refuel, but it'll go to any other freeze-dried food that I'm reconstituting in a bag. So this has multiple uses. The little, unless the shovel is complete garbage, the shovel will have use. The earmuffs, I already know. I already have walkers. I already love them. So those are going to be a good addition. The skeletonized knife, I will probably use at some point for something. The only thing in here that's questionable, well, the cooling towel, I will use it when it's, you know, as long as it stays hot, is the processing knife. And, you know, hey, I'll still use it. It's a knife. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.